When looking for the one, practice makes perfect. But in the race for love, some are in more of a hurry than others.
Training takes over most of my life. If only you could see behind the scenes. Sprinting for me is just the most incredible feeling. It's like jumping in a sports car and going 100 miles an hour, except it's your actual body.
In South London, 18-year-old Souleyman is a former World Junior 100-metre champion. Now he's aiming for the Paralympics in 2020.
It's my passion, it's what I love to do. But being an athlete is such a lonely thing, it's just you, versus the world.
I think that would be enough for today.
Yeah. To share those, highs and those lows with someone else would be such an amazing thing.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the boardroom. Now, Souleyman, you're a Paralympic athlete.
That's correct. I'm a disabled athlete that competes in the 100 metres. I have something called tunnel vision, so obviously perfect for business. I'm very much focused.
One of the side effects of not having good sight is that some of your other senses are better, aren't they? Like your sense of smell.
Yes, that's right.
So that might come in handy because there's plenty of bullshit going to go on in this boardroom.
Exactly.
Everyone thinks you become Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Daredevil. They've watched too much Daredevil.
And they're like, can you do echolocation? Yeah. I saw a documentary on it.
You don't look blind.
They think like if you're either blind or you're not. So like if you're blind, you have to have a guide dog, or you have to have a stick, or you have to have like sunglasses. I get it a lot in the Paralympics as well. They say, well, you don't look like you're blind, so I bet you're lying. I bet you're just doing that so you can run with like slower people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you don't look stupid, but I'm pretty sure you are. Because they automatically assume that people that can't see like are sort of mentally challenged or something.
Everything goes a bit slower and a bit more like, are you okay?
Of times I've had someone think that I'm going to get offended just at the word see.
Yeah, they feel like they have to avoid their vocabulary and choose certain words. And like in the Paralympics, it's what they do the most. So for example, my friend who has one leg, and we're having an argument, I'm like, shut up, you don't even have a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
You were on the marketing team creating the video, but was your athletics training a good preparation for that grueling workout?
Yes, a little bit actually. I mean, we built up quite a sweat in there. I mean, Ryan's 1 million directions and then changing. It was just a lot, and I think it was a big cardio session, and that outfit was very sweaty under there.
Being shouted at by Ryan, did he shout at you?
Yeah, he did. It was scary.
Was he scary?
It was scary. I cried.
No, that's not true. What sort of crying? Was it like, I'm fine, I can do it? Or was it like, stop shouting at me?
It was like a turtle cry.
Adorable.
What about you, from your point of view, Souleyman? Dating, was it on your radar? You're so into your sport, you're so into keeping fit, whatever. Had you given up on dating?
I think dating was a topic I'd never really addressed fully for two reasons. One, I've always just been too busy, so with training and with school, I really wanted to focus on that. But also I think there was a lot of fears and anxieties because of my vision impairment that I was too, afraid to face.
And how much is your vision impaired?
It's quite severe. People say, it's an invisible disability, you can't really see it, but it does affect me, quite severely on a day-to-day basis, bumping into things, people, tripping over stairs.
But can you see your date? Can you visually realise who is in front of you?
Not a lot. So when I look at somebody's face, I only see a section of it at a time. So maybe your eye, or then your nose, then your mouth, then I have to piece it together in my head. So when I'm looking at, a girl's face, I can't, tell straight away whether, she's attractive or whether she's not, so...
Well, look, we're going to see more on Monday night, 9 o'clock on Channel 4.
Sorry. Do you want to do that again?
Souleyman may have a collection of gold medals, but that's not the whole picture. He's been gradually losing his sight since birth.
I always knew there was something wrong with my vision, but it wasn't until I was 6 years old that we finally got it diagnosed properly. So I can't see through this eye. And then through this eye, it's just a tiny little hole there in the center. So this is all I've got to work with. There's no peripheral vision. What did you get in?
That's the wrong ball.
Wait, where's the white one? Where's the white ball?
It was right next to your ball.
I've never really been on a date, but I've been out on social occasions, and it's been awkward. You don't get to brag if you win, Adam. I get that sympathy, from people, and it's like that's not really the reaction I want when they start seeing you as this poor little disabled guy. You lose a lot of confidence, and you're like, why do I even try? Did you get that? It's terrible.
I'm surprised you even saw it.
You ready for a relationship, Souleyman, now?
Ready. Girl.